Hello, this is Lynn from Planner Creators PLR. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of Ellie's new Fun and Space and package and my bonus that I have that you can get if you buy through my link. Um, so I'm going to try to go through this quickly. I'm not really feeling real well today. My throat is kind of itchy, so I just want to try to quickly go through this before I lose my voice. So, first, I want to show you this is one of the backgrounds and some of the individual pieces that you can get if you get my bonus. You get little spaceships. You get these tethers that I added, so you can hook these little space boys and space girls up. And then there's the background. Um, and then here is one of the mazes that I have. And again, I added a tether and a little boy just to dress it up a little bit. And here I've got a space themed hangman, and I have the answers on another sheet. So, it'd be a two-player activity for an activity book. And then here's another coloring page. We got little girl separate and then here's the background. And then here's a star dot to dot that I have as a bonus. So far, all of these are in my bonuses. They're not in the actual package yet. I'll let you know when I get to the actual package here. Okay, and here is a color by number and a six piece Sudoku. And see, and here's another coloring page. Again, the background. Here's one of the little ships, and then I cropped one of the little boys and put them in the spaceship. And then here's one of the circle or round shaped planet shaped, I guess, word searches. And I added a rocket to dress it up. And here's a count the stars. You get a few of these. I think it's like 3 or 4 different count the stars. Kid counts each of the stars, and then they can color the picture and all that. Okay, and here is another background. Again, I got 2 different little people. I cropped this one so she'd fit in the ship. And here's a spaceship and a tether. And then I got stars and planets tic-tac-toe. It's, just like your regular tic-tac-toe, but you draw a star in an O shape instead of the X shape and the O shape. Okay, and here's those dots and boxes. These are shaped like little Saturns, but it's just like you draw a line, and then the other player draws a line, and then you draw a line, and then whoever connects a dot puts their initial in the inside box, and then whoever fills the most boxes is the winner. Okay, now we are to Ellie's Fun and Space kit. This is one of her backgrounds. This is an upsell, and this is one of the front end offers. You see, it's just like a little spaceship. Okay, and then this is the same background. The same background, and I added some of my bonus items. So you got spaceship, a tether, and one of the little girls. Okay, and then here is Ellie's spaceship, the same one that was in the first picture that I showed on one of my backgrounds. So it shows you how you can put these together. You don't have to use just her kit separate from my kit. You can use them both together. And then here's one of her backgrounds with the dot to dot from my bonus. And here is one of her backgrounds with my bonus assets. So you got one of the little girls and little girl who's floating there and little boy. I put in, again, this is cropped in one of the ships. You can see, oops, that's not the right way to do it. Sorry. I don't know if I can uncrop them. No, it doesn't look like I can. But basically, to crop, let me see if I can, I'll show you how to do that real quick. So you have the little boy here, and then you would click on him, and you hit crop right here. When you're under picture format, you hit crop, and then you hit crop again, and you see it has these arrow or these like bars, and so you grab the bar and you can just scoot it up wherever you want to crop it, and there you have it cropped. See, there he goes, and now I'll get rid of that. Oops. Okay, let me now show you what's all in these two packages. I'll show you her fun and space first. We got several different different spaceships and different planets and little people. Let's see, like that. And okay, that is the front end offer. And then the first upsell, you have backgrounds. And she has, 30 different backgrounds. These are really cute. Like, here's one of the backgrounds. And let's see. And then here's the second upsell. You got like dots of each of the front end character things. So you got 30 of these. And you have 30 traceables. So the kid can just trace. Okay, and then sorry about that. And then the third upsell, you have your colored images. And then you also have, oops, it's taking a moment to load. So, and then you have each of the backgrounds with the characters in color, which it would be just really cool for like activity book covers and stuff. You could even do like a picture book. This would make really neat picture books. And you could use these on products. Think about nursery items, like in print on demand nursery items and stuff. Okay, so that is her product, and then here is my bonus, and you get my entire bonus if you buy the front end product. I did not separate it out. I'll be honest, I was running out of time, and I just kind of got lazy, so it's to your benefit. So I've got 8 backgrounds. Here's a color by one color by number, and then you have it already colored in one of them. Again, you can use that as a for the cover or for print on demand or like that. Here's those count the stars. I've got how many stars, and then to make it easy for you, I have the answer key. And then I have 2 different dots. I have a moon and the star that I showed you earlier. And then I have a bunch of mazes. I can't remember the final count, but I do have it on the advertisement for this. So this is the moon in level 1. So these are easier than the level 2 ones. So you can see these are a little more difficult, I would say, for a little bit older child. And then I call these planet mazes. I mean, they're like a circle. So you can put rockets and stuff like that by them. There's stars behind them, to make them look more like planets. And these are really easy. These are level 1, and then I've got level 2 on those two, which are a little harder. And then I have the rockets. Again, an easier version and a harder version. And one more. Got star level 1 and star level 2. As you see, these are a lot easier. And so, the level 1s will be for a little bit younger kids. And now the moon is a little harder. I would still put it at not the really young kids. I mean, like the star level 1 could be a fairly young child. I mean, I'm looking at, even as young as like 5 or 6, possibly. I would not put the moon one in that young, because they are a little harder. It's just the way that the shape comes out. Okay, and then I got some miscellaneous puzzles here. I mean, you saw the dots and boxes and earlier. Actually, oops, I'll show you one thing. I got 2 different styles of this. So you got the full page, and then you got the smaller one. So if they want to do it just like a quick game of it. And then I showed you the tic-tac-toe already, and we got some word scrambles. These are solar system words, and then here's just some various space words. And this also comes with the answer key, as you can see. Okay, and then we got the space hangman. Here's 2 different versions of the answer key. Here's the one in PNG, and then one in PowerPoint. These sides are PNGs. That are JPEG. Let me see what they say. Yeah, PNGs. So they can't really be altered unless you take them into a photo editor. I mean, you could alter them and then, but anyways, basically from the answers, you've got, all the different planets, and then you got, since when that says space is cool. And then I got the line art, 8 little boys and girls. And I got 12 different spaceships. And there's the different tethers. It just gives a little explanation about them. But basically, they're just meant to connect the boys and the girls with the spaceships. Okay, and then we have 2 different types of Sudoku. Got the 4x4, which is like this. And there are different levels in these. Some are easier than harder. If you notice, I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, and they got the number of stars there. And so, and here's then the number 6 ones, or the 6 times 6 ones. Okay, and then I have several different word searches. I showed you the planet ones earlier, circle ones or whatever. And then we have moon. And, you do need to make sure you add the words. I'll show you that in a second here. Again, here's a rocket one. And like the words just come in a separate little document here. Just make sure you don't get the word dictionary, and just copy and paste it on the page. If you use the PowerPoint, show you that real quick. It already comes the page before, so you can just set it up whichever way you want. You could either have it on 2 different pages, or you can just copy these and put them underneath that. So, and if you see, I've got 2 different levels. So here's like the level 1. They're a little simpler. And then Here's the level 2. So they're a little harder. Um, okay, and then we got stars ones. And we got the regular, like, word search, the squares. Okay. And I think that's gonna be it that I'm gonna show you today. I'm starting to feel like I'm losing my voice, but I appreciate you taking your time to watch this, and I hope it gave you still some ideas that you can use, in your activity books. Um, right now, especially with a lot of kids off school, activity books, could become really popular. That would be great. And, and they're really fun to do. Plus, they're educational. So, anyway, thank you for watching.